The lesser kestrel is a small migratory bird of pretty typical of Mediterranean regions and open agricultural areas. In Italy, it's a very important species for biodiversity and is particularly present in the Alta Murgia area of Puglia, especially in our town Gravina in Puglia and nearby towns Altamura and Santeramo in Colle. In recent years, this falcon has become one of the naturalistic symbols of the Alta Murgia National Park, a protected natural zone characterized by steppe landscapes, cultivated fields, dry stone walls, and ravines, ideal environments for its survival.
A unique characteristic of the lesser kestrel is that it often lives near uninhabited centers. In fact, it nests on rooftops, bell towers, cavities in ancient walls, and historic buildings. In fact, historical cities such as Gravina and Altamura host large urban colonies. The lesser kestrel feeds primarily on insects like crickets and beetles, small rodents, small reptiles, and rarely small birds. As a result, it is very beneficial for the agriculture because it naturally controls the population of the insects that can damage crops. For many years, the lesser kestrel was considered an endangered species due to several factors, and because of this, it is now a protected species at European level, and it is also safeguarded within the Alta Murgia National Park.
In the territory of Gravina, Altamura and Santermo, various protection actions are carried out, such as the installation of artificial nests, research and scientific projects, awareness in schools, and collaboration between environmental associations, municipalities and parks. These initiatives have allowed an increase in the population of the lesser kestrels, making the Murgia one of the most important areas in Europe for this species. Giuseppe, can you explain to us what the lesser kestrel is and why is it such an important species for our territory?
Yes, the lesser kestrel is a small migratory bird for prey. It spends the winter in Africa and comes to our area in spring to nest. Especially in our historical centers in the Murgia region. It is important because this area, between Gravina, Altamura and Matera, is hosts one of the largest population in the world. It shows that the environment is still healthy.
Many lesser kestrel nest on roofs of houses and in historic centers. Why do they choose these places?
The lesser kestrel has adapted well to cities, especially in historic centers, because this area hosts a lot of nest places, like all the walls, roofs, and bell tower. These places are perfect for nesting. This area is also close to the open countryside of Murgia, where the birds can easily find food like grasshoppers, crickets, lizards, and other types of insects.
What are the threats that have damaged the species during the years?
In the past, the lesser kestrel was mainly threatened by the loss of nesting places in historic buildings, and the renovations often closed the places, the holes where these birds used to stay. And also modern agriculture and pesticides often reduced the number of insects they eat.
Are artificial nests or other structures installed to promote reproduction?
Yes, in recent years, many artificial nests have been installed in public and private buildings, and these boxes often gave the birds a safe place to nest, especially where the natural and the artificial nest places were closed.
In conclusion, the lesser kestrel represents a species of great value for our territory biodiversity. The presence of this small raptor in the cities of Gravina, Altamura and Santermo shows how important it is to maintain a balance between human activities and nature. Protecting the lesser kestrels means defending the agricultural ecosystem, preserving biodiversity and promoting a sustainable development model. Thanks to the work of associations, researchers and the Alta Murgia National Park, this species is slowly growing again. For this reason, the lesser kestrels is a symbol of European cooperation and environmental sustainability. It is a perfect example for an Erasmus project involving students from different countries, such as our Slovak partners. Knowing and protecting this species means respecting our territory, building a more sustainable future for the new generations.